Hello and welcome. My name is Kathy A, and today I thought I'd do my January faves and flops. I had thought my next video would be the lucky bag from Beautylish, but it's somewhere in Nebraska right now and I can't wait. So I'm just going to talk about all my faves and flops for January, and these are makeup, skincare, hair care, and lifestyle. And I am 60 something years old. Yep, it's just a number. And I did want to talk about this. It's been a hot minute since I discussed it in the past, but this is so big. I wear very unusual clothes, and some are quite stylish. There's a nice variety, and this is a company called ThredUp. Now, they don't sponsor me. I just buy my clothes from there, a good 75% of them. I don't buy underwear, nightgowns, pajamas, negligees, or socks from them, but I do buy, tops, dresses, trousers, and sometimes shoes. So this is a great company. You can go on their site. It's very relaxing to just kind of scroll through. You can put in filters like just your sizes, only the color red tops. You can put in I only want a V-neck, or I only want something in silk. I want something dressy. I want my shoes to be booties. I want my, whatever. You can really designate exactly what type of clothing you want to look at, and they have hundreds of thousands of items that are so discounted, and they do ship them in a nice box, polka dot box or a polka dot bag, and I get something from them almost every month. I mean, I really enjoy their stuff. I did get this on there, and I think it's, it's different. You see things that maybe were in style a couple years ago, or just oddball things from Europe or from other countries where they send them to ThredUp. They get a small bit of commission if the item of clothing sells, and ThredUp gets the money too. So it's very lucrative for them to do this, and it's really lucrative for you as a consumer because you can save so much money on designer clothes. And I love like Coldwater Creek, and I love, some of the Talbots and some of the nicer brands of things, and I often find very inexpensive. Some of them are new with tags, some of them are in perfect condition. There's just nothing wrong with them. So I just wanted to mention that. I do have a code. I get 10 bucks and you get 10 bucks. It's a code to get 10 bucks off of your order. So that's the only thing that is like affiliate kind of related, but you can actually take a code for yourself, give it to your friends, and if they buy something, you get the 10 bucks. So it's not really a YouTube affiliate type of thing. It's just, something they offer you. My big item of this month, I always like to give you a little life hack, and it's these are silicone scrubbing gloves. Now, they're good for scrubbing, like if you're doing dishes or whatever, because they've got like nubbies on them. But what I use them for is to wash my brushes. I'll just give you a quick clip here of me washing my brushes. These are so easy to clean up. It's so nice to wash your brush here. It's better than doing it with your hand. Saves water, saves soap, saves a lot. I went on the PROFUSION site. I do like PROFUSION a lot. I especially like their brow products, and I think they're revamping them right now because you can't find them on the site. But I did look at this, and after the discount they offered with the coupons and everything else, this wound up being like $11. I just want to open this puppy up for you so you can see all the stuff. Now know, Profusion has some pretty competitive formulations for their eyeshadows and for some of their other items. I'm not as keen on their lip products. So for 11 bucks, you get these wonderful blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. You get these beautiful eyeshadows in matte, shimmer, and pressed glitters, eyeshadow primer, and you get a eye liner, and you get a brush, which, meh, it's, you know, it's generic. And you get like a little face brush, which I would never use, you know, waiting for my, so here it is. That is a good way to look at this. This is a great little item, and it's called the Euphoric Glam palette. Euphoric Glam from Profusion. Very, very nice, and I have been enjoying that on different levels. I didn't care for the brush or the face brush, but the eyeshadow primer is not bad. The eyeliner is kind of rough. It pulls on you. That wasn't so great. Also at Burlington Coat Factory, they do carry the Mana Kedar brand, and she is a makeup artist who has a lot of wonderful things. She at one point had my favorite mascara on the planet, and I had a win, I think, one year for Mascara of the Year. You have to go to her website to buy things, or you can go into Burlington Coat Factory and pick up something. These are the 6 shavers, $3.99. So it's a pretty good deal. These are the face shavers. Yep. All these secrets we're giving away today. I picked this little number up for $10. I don't know if you can see that. This is the MACC. It is a holiday release. You get a makeup bag that has, looks like icicles hanging from it. It's a little makeup bag, and you get this beautiful highlighter and brush. That was $10 for all 3 items. Now the only thing is this was loose. It had been dropped and it was loose in the pan. But this brush is awesome. It's really awesome. Let's see if it has a number. It is the 143 at 1438 ES. But it's a really nice like highlight or buffing and contour, that sort of thing. But I just thought a set like this in actually this was TJ Maxx. And you get these items. I thought that was a great deal for 10 bucks. I'm really happy. Now the time to talk about Sydney Grace. I went onto the Sydney Grace website and I saw this ad. And I'm going to show it to you because I want you to tell me what your perception of this was. And it said Temptalia palettes, $40. And it showed 3 different Temptalia palettes. And I said, oh, sign me up. That's a great deal. I'll get that. And I ordered it, what I thought I ordered. And I got a phone call from customer service, and they said, which one of them did you want? And I said, oh, I just want the set for the set that's $40. And she goes, well, they're $40 each. Which one do you want? And I was like, yeah, what? So I decided to go with this one. This is the, I believe it's On the Horizon. Yeah. On the Horizon, and these are the colors. Let's see if I can show you here. I was a little disappointed actually, you know, and I'm sounding like one of the YouTubers that got a Beautylish bag they didn't like. I'm like, not really my colors. Really, for the money I spent, I actually really was expecting 3 different palettes for the $40, and I thought it was too good to be true, and it was too good to be true. I like Temptalia. I think she does some really good blogs. She's very famous in the makeup world. She does a lot of reviews. She talks about duplicate, lower priced items for high-end luxury products, and she's one of the original makeup reviewers. And so she teamed up with Sydney Grace for this, and I thought, wow, you know, it's got to be good, you know, and the formulation's nice, really nice. I can't do one cohesive eye look from this palette. I have to use some of these colors as accents in other eye looks. So I was kind of disappointed, and I really felt, I don't know, you know, I thought I was going to get 3 palettes for $40. Boy, I'm such a cheapskate, huh? It doesn't stop there. Okay, I thought, well, I'll order a few additional shades, and I'll get one of their like Z palettes, you know, and I'll put the shades in the Z palette, and then I can complement the palette that comes, or palettes that come. And so I picked what I thought were matte shades, and they are shimmery, they're orange. I mean, they don't look anything like they do on the site. So again, I was like, felt really bummed out and ripped off. I know, and the lady was so nice, you know, and then they have lipsticks. Sydney Grace has lipsticks, and this one on the site did not look quite so pink. And it doesn't look good on me. I don't like it. So I'm totally unhappy with everything I got from the Sydney Grace website. And it was like $78. And so I had done the thing, the pay in 4 thing, where you just pay like 18 bucks, you know, every week or every 2 weeks you pay 18 bucks. And I still keep getting reminders like, your $18 is coming up. And I'm like, I'm still paying for it. It was like, I don't think I'll do that paying for thing, because if you're unhappy, you're still paying for the stuff like a month later, you know. I don't like that. So Sydney Grace, you know, the formulation's nice. I think the website needs a little help, and I think they need a few more colors and a little bit more explanation on their ads. So I was disappointed, and you know, I don't know if I'm being, am I being like an old, okay boomer? Is this an okay boomer thing? Alright, as you know, I really like the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette. And they just released the new one called Gone Matte. And I thought, oh, you know, this is going to be nice. It's got a lot of really good colors in there. Not really. Not really. Side by side, it's very warm. I was really surprised how warm it was. And I wanted to have a nice, I like to have like an ivory color lid shade that goes all over, like the Brulee from Wet n Wild. And none of these were really in a good color scheme. And then all of these went pink and warm on me. There wasn't a good like neutral matte that went in. I didn't think that it was as good as the Stone Cold Fox palette for assortment. So I don't know, I guess it's, again, you know, okay boomer. I don't know, but yeah, you know, if you like warm shadows, you will probably like the Gone Matte, but I think I still prefer the Stone Cold Fox. Watching Jen Phelps, I mean, she's adorable, you know, she's a Connecticut girl too. She lives in Connecticut, and she was talking about this. She got it on Amazon from an independent brand that does high quality stuff called I'm Mimi. And I'm Mimi has a lot of semi-high quality formulations to their makeup, and she particularly liked this one. She said she took it on trips with her. This is called What's in My Bag, and it comes with a little ribbon that you can make it into a little bag, like I'm gonna carry this around, right? But anyway, she talked about how, you know, you can use the blush, the bronzer, you can use everything as eyeshadows, and you can use everything on your face. So you can use this as kind of a highlight. You can use, you know, all the shadows as some really nice toppers here. I didn't find the formulations very great because this is like a $30 item, and I had like gift card, so I got 10 bucks off, so it was like 20 something for me. But I'm actually going to return this, I think, because I didn't really enjoy it. It pulls a little warm. Again, you know, I don't really like warm. I like more neutral, and I think it is true. As you get older, you're cooling off. I don't think there's a lot of warm tone older people. I think we do cool off as we go older. This was kind of a nice little thing from the PROFUSION website. It is a ugly sweater ornament, it's called, and it's actually an eyeshadow palette that had topper glitters in it. PROFUSION is a very interesting brand, and I think since BH Cosmetics filed for bankruptcy, I think PROFUSION is going to get a little more of their business. Isn't that something that BH Cosmetics is out of business? So you're going to start seeing all their palettes, even the Switzerland one, in the TJ Maxx's and Home Goods and Marshalls and stuff. PROFUSION, yeah, let's go back to this. I had trouble with this. Yeah, these are all like toppers. They're not really, I don't know if you can see it. I didn't think they were very good quality. You do need a glitter glue underneath them, and you need to press them in, but this one in particular is extremely beautiful. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if I can, yeah, maybe. Can you see it now? I have the light so strong on here. Good front light, you know, like the actresses in the 1940s, got to get that front light in to ease up on the old wrinkles. This has some really nice topper colors, such as this one. I mean, it just multi-chrome, really pretty. So it's an oddball thing, but you know, you really have to be in the market for this particular type of product to like that. But it was very inexpensive. I think it was like $5 or something was on sale, because it was one of their holiday items on sale. So what is up with all of these foundations coming out? Oh my gosh. This one is from Tarte. This is the Tarte Cloud Coverage. This is like a serum-like foundation. This was the nicest of the bunch. I tried the Chanel No. 1, Estee Lauder Sheer, and NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Now the Estee Lauder and the NARS were almost undistinguishable from each other. They looked about the same on my hand as each other, and they had a little bit of texture to them, and they clung a little bit to dry patches. So I cannot vouch for them myself, but that's me. A lot of people love them. Now, the Estee Lauder Sheer was supposedly the replacement for Estee Lauder Light, and Estee Lauder Light was a lot of people's favorite foundation, and they were like up in arms because of the formulation change, and they discontinued the Light. But I guess they're starting to like the Sheer. They think it's okay. I didn't like the Sheer. It's not good on me, maybe because it's winter time right now. My skin's a little bit drier than it is in the rest of the season. So I think really you should think about having a winter foundation that's a little more emollient, and a summer foundation like the Sheer that you can use that has the coverage and it's a little bit drier because there's a lot more moisture in the air and your skin's not so dry. This worked really well. I've used it 3 days in a row now. This is the Shape Tape Cloud, it's called. And this is the newest foundation from Tarte. I really like this. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful foundation. It's giving some of my favorites a run for their money. I think I got mine from Ulta. It might be exclusively at Ulta, so you may have to look in there. Charlotte Tilbury, of course. This was my favorite last month. I really enjoyed using this. This is the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I did do a review on this separately, and I think it's marvelous stuff. The color I got is 4 Neutral. It is a medium light, more towards the medium of medium light. I probably could have gone down to the 3, but I like this. 4 Neutral was wonderful. I didn't like the L'Oreal True Match Nude Serum foundations with the 1% hyaluronic acid. I got 2 colors because, let me see if you can you see the difference in these colors? Can you see the difference? I hope. This is the first shade and the second shade side by side, so that's the difference in the 2 shades. I didn't like them. I didn't think that they performed all that well, and they were a little bit dry on my skin. And you've got alcohol. The second you open it up, it's like you walked into Sully's bar. It just smells like vodka in here. It's all this alcohol. And I think, you know, because I stopped using the Yves Saint Laurent All Hours last year because it was so much alcohol in it. It was like the second or third ingredient in that particular foundation. Well, it's the second ingredient, I think, in this. Alcohol. Do you know what that does to your skin over time? So, you know, a lot of people pick this as their favorite for 2021. And I was so excited, I bought 2 shades because I wasn't sure which one I'd be in, and there was only 1 of each bottle left, and I said, I'm going for it. I'm getting both of those. And I'm going to return one of them. I'll use the other one, but I'm going to return one of them. Yeah, not good. Alcohol. Normally I like alcohol. Also from Profusion site, this was on sale for like $3 or something. This is their Lip on the Go in the Stellar color combination. Okay, so let's see if my hand will do it any justice at all. There you go. That's the Profusion, and they're in Stellar. Let me just put this on. It looks a little more conservative than it does on the hands. Yeah, I like that. Feels good, and it was a nice deal. It's on sale right now on the Profusion site. These are the ornament makeup that they're trying to get rid of really cheap. So it's worth picking up. I mean, if you want to try some of these, this kind of greenish gold thing, I don't like that kind of makeup. Very excited to tell you guys about this one. This is the Cabaret Premier. This is a Paris brand. I got it on Amazon. You can order it it comes from Paris, but it's actually manufactured in Italy. And I think Italy, to me, Italy is the magnifique of makeup. I think they make the best makeup in the world in Italy, I think, because they have those cream to powder formations. They bake those formulations on terracotta tiles. You know, they have really good formulations and high quality makeup. And so this is made in Italy. It gave me a wonderful lash. I loved it. This is the Vivienne Sabot, that's the brand name from Paris, Cabaret Premier Mascara. And I happened to get it around the same time that I got the Sky High lashes from Maybelline, because everybody's been nagging me to try it again. I tried it years ago when it first came out, and I'm not sure I really liked it because I was just such a Thrive person. You know, once you do Thrive, it's hard to go back, right? So the Cabaret had such a similar look on the eyelashes as the Sky High. I thought, oh wow, you know, because there is a price difference between these two. This is a really lovely mascara. Gives you a nice, long, lengthy, and volume. Lash, and so does the Sky High. And what I liked about the Sky High, in wintertime now, it does not leave the dings. I like that the wand is so soft. The wand is soft, and when you are near the inner corner, it's so soft that it doesn't stick into your eyelid, and I really like that. It does give you a nice full big old honkin' lash. Thank you so much for reminding me to go back and try it again, because I do like it. The Sky High mascara from Maybelline gives you pretty much the same thing that this really high quality Italian line does. Cabaret Premier from Sabo Cosmetics, and you can get this on Amazon. I'll list them both below, but the Sky High really impressed me, and if you can buy this in CVS, use your extra box or coupons or whatever. Really nice, and it didn't leave dings on my upper lids, which a lot of mascaras do. This is it's a new to me primer. I guess it came out a while ago. It was considered a dupe for a Lancome product. This is the Glow Activator Radiance Primer, and it looks side by side with the Lancome, and I don't have the Lancome because I don't spend that much money on primers. I won't buy it. Oh gosh. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. It feels like silk. It absorbs quickly in. It plays well with makeup. It's got tiny little gold flecks in it, but they're so microscopic. They don't show up on your skin. You don't see them on your skin. You see them in the bottle. And I'm like, okay, where did they go? Okay, I'm no gold here. There's no gold here. I really like this. And people who are in the know and have tried the Lancome, the Glow Lancome primer and have the money for it, God love them. They say these are same, side by side. If you put this on one side, Lancome on the other side, you will not see a difference except a huge price tag difference. I think this runs around $10 and the Lancome one runs around, what, 30? Yeah, you won't see me stand in line for that one. So, Glow Activation from JOAH Cosmetics. Now, this is Korean skincare line that they have at CVS. You can also go to the JOAH website. You can also get it on Amazon. And I'll link all of these products below, so it'll be easy for you to find them if you're interested in them. Time for a big fail. Big fail. Woo! Elf. They sent me these as a free gift because my order got messed up. They sent me a whole bunch of them, and I kept these 4 because I wanted to try them. I figured I can use them for something. Oh my gosh, they're awful. These are matte lip colors. They're crayons. Yeah. Bad. Yep. Really bad. I don't want to demonstrate them on me. I'll just say that they look terrible. They smeared all over the place. They got transferred to my mask. I was so embarrassed when I took my mask off in the car and somebody was next to me and smiled at me, and I'm smiling at him. I'm looking like Alice Cooper, right? Oh my God. Yeah, bad. So they gave me the whole set of all of the colors, and you know, every single one of the colors was bad. It didn't last well. It smeared. One of them was just downright weird. Yeah, they look like they would work really nicely, but I think they're either old or dried up or something. Yeah, they just didn't do anything for me at all. So I'm not even putting these in a giveaway. I'm just going to put them down in my mail. My mail room is kind of the place where if somebody's moving, they'll put like their extra furniture or knickknacks down there, and everybody will go down there and check it out. I put old makeup down there, and it's always gone within a day. Everything's gone, so they're going down there. This is the LYS. Apparently, one of you educated me. Is it Love Yourself? Love Yourself Cosmetics. LYS, Love Yourself. Okay, so that's what it stands for. This is a beautiful color. I really like this blush a lot. It lasts a long time. It blends nicely. I like the mirror. The packaging is so cool. I believe it's a woman-owned brand. This is called Kindness. I mean, even the shade names are really spectacular. I did not like their foundation at all, just so you know, and I took it back. But I did like the blush a lot. This was another fail, Wet n Wild. This is the stick foundation. Somebody said that it was wonderful. It was in their best of the year for 2021. I'm not going to say who it is because I'm mad at them. I mean, I ordered this off Amazon because I couldn't find a color. And yeah, huge fail. This is Kiss Lash Couture Powerful Formula Soothing Oat Extract. My lashes came off. I had a moment in Sephora, okay, and I used this lash stuff. I had the lashes on and it was kind of gooey and creamy. It took a long time. It was like way over a minute and it still hadn't really, you know, gotten sticky and tacky like a lot of the lash glues do. And so I went about my day, you know, I did my liner and all that stuff. Everything looked okay. I walked out the door. It was windy, a little bit of snow. Anyway, I go to Sephora to return something. I don't know what it was, but I was returning something. And I had like a lash hanging down. I didn't know it. And, you know, the girl's going, well, can I help you look at anything? And I said, no, you know, I'm kind of a seasoned veteran here and I've got my eyelash dangling away. It's just, oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. But, you know, this stuff didn't hold at all. I don't know if it's the oat milk or whatever the heck they put in their oat extract. Who the hell wants that on their lashes? Why do we have to have that in our lash glue? Oh my God. Okay, yeah, I did it. I did it. Bear with me. Bear with me. I like it. It worked great. Okay, I can't say anything bad about it. The Bear With Me concealer, I will say that I got a shade that was iffy dark, but it worked. I got it on today. Yeah, I was surprised it worked. It was the, I think the second or third shade. Vanilla. This is the concealer serum from NYX. Not NYX, it's NYX. NYX is the goddess of the night. Okay, we're educating you here. NYX. This is the concealer serum and really, really nice. Gives you a pump. You get just a little bit more than you need. Coverage is very good, very creamy, very age friendly, really important for me who's seeing a lot more little crow's feet underneath here. Really, really wonderful. I like it. If I had tried this last year, I would have made it my concealer of the year for drugstore. So it's, you know, I hate everything, you know. So when I like something, you're gonna have to trust me on this one. This was nice. This was really nice. And this is shade Vanilla. It's medium light and it's closer to medium, so it's too dark for most of you fish belly white girls. So you may have to go down a shade from that, okay? Vanilla is just, it's like my skin tone. It doesn't brighten anything. It was just like my skin tone. So I will go back and get a lighter shade because I did like this. This is REIDEA. I want to tell you what this is. This is a candle lighter. And yeah, you can just strike a match and do it, but I want to show you what this one does. Put it on the bottom. You can charge it. It charges, once you do a charge on it, it's good for 600 uses. I'm going to just hold this up here if you can. You see that? And you get your candlelight. Isn't that strange? A little Frankenstein thing going on? I can impress people at a party. What's nice about it is flameless. Ironically, it lights candles, but it's flameless on its own. You know how a lot of times you have a match and it's not cold, you stick it down, it melts its way through the furniture or the tabletop or whatever. But this is really cool. And they did send this to me. This is a company called REIDEA, R-E-I-D-E-A, and they did send this to me. I said, what the heck, you know, I like candles this time of year. I don't do them in my YouTube videos though. It seems kind of kitschy, I don't know. Okay. Whoop. Talk about fire hazard. But I like it because it's just makes a little noise. It's kind of neat, you know, to impress your friends. You can light anything with it, and there's no flame. It doesn't heat up, and you're not supposed to put your finger in there though. It's a very high frequency current, so it works instead of with any kind of lighter fluid. It works with electricity, so it's electrodes. Little Frankenstein thing going on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, I watch a lot of YouTubers. I mean, I watch everybody. The same people you watch, I watch them too, and I comment on a lot of them. And actually, with the Lucky Bag videos that have just been coming out of the woodwork, and I mean out of the woodwork, out of some of these people, I mean, holy cow, you know, you're reviewing a beauty box and you're like just rolled out of bed in your wife beater outfit and you've got no makeup on and you're just like, yeah, I don't know if I like this. I'm just like, holy cow. One lady, God bless her, she was in her hospital bed with the tubes in her nose. People were just showing their Beautylish boxes in any condition. I mean, I just, you know, drunk. I don't know. There was one lady that used the F-bomb in every single sentence. Her name was Erin. So, Erin, if you're out there, man, that was really something. It was depressing watching that. She hated her Lucky Bag, and she just F this and F that, and this is effing. You know, she was using all the superlatives that you use when you're unhappy. If you have a Lucky Bag and you don't like some of the stuff in it, you can trade it. And ironically, it's Sephora that has the website. Sephora has a community page, and there's a whole section for people who want to trade off the things they got from their Lucky Bags that they didn't like. Like somebody will say, oh, I got the, you know, Charlotte Tilbury Smoky Eyes palette. I'll trade it if you've got a Wayne Goss or a Hidden Dash, you know, and everybody was talking to each other. So the only thing there logistically I think would be difficult is how do you know once you send somebody your thing that they're going to send you what they're supposed to send you? You know, there's a lot of trust involved with something like that. So I'm hanging on to this. This is Revolution Fast Base Concealer. Now this was touted as being a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand, which I love and was out of stock when I could afford it. And then I bought the Beautylish Lucky Bag at Christmas time and couldn't afford to get this when it finally came back into stock. It's out of stock again, I think. Well, anyway. All right. This, supposedly this darker or deeper shade, was supposed to mimic the same look Contour Wand had. Now I just think it doesn't blend as nicely. It's very streaky. It's a thinner formula. It feels completely different. It is not the same. It is not a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. Physically it may look a little like it, because it has the brush top just like Charlotte's does, and the color, you know, is similar. But on the face, I didn't think it lasted that long. It looked patchy, it didn't blend very well, and to get the right color shade, this one I think was the closest shade. And this is shade C14, Cool 14. So maybe if you get the warm 14, I don't know if they have that, but you'd probably get pretty close to the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. But honestly, it wasn't a pleasure to use this. It's messy. It's very messy. See? Messy. Messy. And it is much cheaper, but it's not the same. It's not a dupe in my eyes. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, a teeny tiny little lash. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Isn't this adorable? The teeny tiny little mascara, like for dolls. Yeah. I didn't really like this. I don't know. I don't think Anastasia Beverly Hills is really known for their mascara, but it has the little polka dots at the end, you know, it has the little pieces of fiber in it, and they can ball up at the end of your lashes. So the, what the heck is this called? Lash Brag. Lash Brag. Tiny little thing. But anyway, that's good because I'm not going to use it probably. but really nice packaging. And this packaging looks very luxurious for a sample. Comes in its own little box. Very nice and wasteful, Anastasia. Nice and wasteful. So this is from TONYMOLY. This is another Korean skincare item, makeup item. I hadn't tried this, but it does resemble a lot, and it reminds me of the Jane Iredale liners that she has, because they have that same kind of thing where you pull the brush out of the top, and then when you take this section off, you can go in there and you can do really nice thin lines, thick lines. I didn't find that it stayed in the waterline, and that's what I bought it for. So I don't really have a lot of uses for black eyeliners, because I use them on the underside of my lashes, right along I didn't use it today, but I'm using it right along the bottom lash, and this just didn't hold enough. But TONYMOLY has some great skincare items and a few makeup items. I just thought I would delve into that world a little bit, because I love Korean makeup and skincare. I think that they've got some wonderful, almost rivaling Italy with their makeup products. e.l.f. blush. This is the putty blush. I'm really liking it. I think the putty blush and the putty bronzer are really great items from e.l.f. I can't sing the praises enough. I mean, the e.l.f. Bronzer in tan lines, this one made my bronzer of the year. It's a nice cream formula, really wonderful. Got to keep the cap on tight though, or it'll dry up. This is Always Blushing from WETnWILD. This is a palette I picked up just before Christmas and I forgot about it. The formula seems off to me from the usual WETnWILD formula, so I'm wondering if they sent it away like a lot of companies send away for their holiday products to be manufactured in a different factory at a lower quality. Is that the right word? The darker shades are okay, but the lighter shades and the mid shades, to me, they don't have the pigmentation that I really like to have. And then the silver just went everywhere. These glitter topper shades glitter everywhere, all over my face. So those were kind of a hot mess on my skin. This particular, they had two different shades of this, and this one was the Always Blushing. I think there was another one called Always Nude or something, or Always Naked or something. I don't know. I prefer blushing to naked, I guess. So that's WETnWILD, and I was disappointed in the formula here. Although it's a nice color story, there's a lot of interesting colors in there. I hated the glitters and the shimmers, and the lighter shades and the mid shades didn't have enough pigmentation. So the dark shades were nice, but I've got them in other palettes. You know, this was kind of a waste of money. This one isn't bad. This is the Haircare. This is hell of a high, what for? What? Let me put my glasses on for this little read. Okay. Come hell or high water, Haircare. Okay. Clean mascara, and it's actually pretty nice. I'm really impressed with it. It does a nice full lash. It lasts all day. You don't get flaking, and you don't get dings on your upper lids, and that's really nice. And it's a clean mascara, which means it's formulated with non-toxic type ingredients. So they're ingredients that are not going to, no parabens and all that junk. And it also is cruelty-free product, which is nice. So this is something new that Sephora came out with. This is a travel size that I got. I think it was like, I don't know, I want to say $10 for the travel size. But it's worth trying. I like to get travel size mascaras because that's a great way to try them, and also usually they last about 3 months, and that's about how long you should be using your mascara before you discard it, hygiene wise. Scentbird. There was something, you know how, oh gosh, on your Facebook feed there's always something coming up, and I sap right across my forehead. I said, oh my gosh, that's Scentbird, and it's only $8 a month. It's normally $15 or $16 a month, and it's like, so if you sign up, you get it for $8 a month. And I thought, oh, that's great, I'll do that. So I signed up, and then they showed all these perfumes that women were trying and that they liked, and they were showing the Guerlains and all these other different high-end brands, and I thought this is a great way to try a scent. It comes in a little pouch, and you stick the, it's a really good size sampler. I mean, you get, it's almost a roller ball size, but not quite, and you just stick it right in there, and then you turn the bottom and it holds it in there. I think it's a really, really great idea. However, you only get one thing for $8 each month, and say I didn't like this. This is État libre d'orange, you or someone like you. I like it. I mean, it's a pleasant scent, but suppose I didn't. I paid $8 this month and I don't like what I got. So this is kind of like the Lucky Bag, you know, and if you pay $8, or actually $16 is the regular price, and you get something you don't want. But then when I looked at the list of perfumes, they didn't have Shalimar, they didn't have, you know, Opium, they didn't have a lot of the popular scents that I like. And I thought it would be nice to have a nice Shalimar here in this particular vessel, so that I could take it with me and it wouldn't leak, you know, wonderful. So I unsubscribed from Scentbird, so you're not going to hear any sales pitch from me on that. I did not sign up to be an affiliate with them. But, I mean, it was nice trying it, and they did let me stop it after the first one, which was nice. It was $8. It was worth trying it, you know, just to try it. My Lumi is almost gone, so I had to find a replacement, and this is wonderful. This is the Schmidt's Rose and Vanilla Natural Deodorant. It doesn't look like much, but where it's going, who cares, right? Beautiful scent. It's a wonderful natural deodorant. There's no aluminum in here, no aluminum chlorhydrate. It works really nicely. I mean, I haven't repulsed people in days. Well, at least not my smell. And the other one I tried, this is the unscented A la Maison. This is a really nice, this is a clear gel-like Vaseline feeling kind of deodorant, and this worked nicely also. So I happened to find these, I think it was in TJ Maxx, really cheap. They're like $4.99. You can get them on Amazon. If you don't want to have somebody that opened it, smelled it, or stuck their gnarly fingers in it, you know, you can get it on Amazon, and it comes, it's like $4.99 or something. So it's a pretty good all-purpose natural deodorant without all the bad stuff, the toxic stuff that can over time cause some problems with your health. This is the No Pore Zone from Milani. This is something that I think it was Emily Noel was talking about, and she said that this stuff mattifies and fills in any of her pores, and she has a lot of like texture and stuff she's getting. This works really nicely, and makeup goes over nicely over the top of it, so I think it's a really nice one. Even if you have dry skin, this is nice. It does cover, if you have large pores, it does cover them up and fill them in, so when you put your makeup on, it looks a lot smoother. So this is a really nice face primer. This is the shade, I believe this is number 130 from L'Oreal. This is L'Oreal, number 130. Let me put it on. Number 130. Really nice, kind of a mauvey nude, good for winter into spring, as we're going into now, although we're getting a nor'easter coming up this weekend here in Connecticut. Good times. Yeah, the formulation feels really good. I don't like the scent that L'Oreal puts in a lot of their products, and Maybelline does too. A lot of their lip products are, this is the red for me. This is not red for me. This is red for somebody else. But it smells so strong. And I was trying to think, why wouldn't I get this? It's a blue red for one thing. I fell for that darn TikTok thing where the lady had, I think she had a Lancome or a Tom Ford lipstick on the bottom, and then she put this on the top, and it matched it identical. And I thought, oh my goodness, what a great saving. So I bought it, and it got the worst smell. It's just so smelly, and it's so dark. So dark, you know, it's just not my color at all. So hair care, let's talk about hair care. Now, did you notice that I have extensions in? I'm gonna unclip them. These are wonderful. They are from a brand called GOO GOO Hair. And they sent me a bunch of them, and I went and promptly dyed them with boxed hair color. Isn't this something? Did you think I was wearing fake hair today? No. Fess up, you didn't know. Okay. So this is just 2 pieces. One of these has three rungs, and the other one has 2. Now, I colored these with hair dye, so I'm gonna have to put some moisturizer on them. So they give you a bag and this little instruction manual, and they give you several pieces. They give you a clip, some extra small clips for the wig, beautiful box. And this is the hair. I absolutely love it. It clips in really nicely, and now this is how nice and how beautiful it comes. This was the color that came. It was just a little too light, so I thought I would dye it. Let me show you the difference here. I'm gonna have to stick all of these into some kind of moisturizing hair treatment, and I'll be able to wear them all. But it comes with like 7 pieces. I'd recommend you get something really close to your own hair color. Now what you do is you basically part your hair up, and you just see there's a little comb in here, and you just put that right in there till it's sinking into the hair, and then you put your hair right over the top of it. And if it's the right color, it blends really nicely. Nobody knows. Nobody knows if you get the color right. So it did not hold the dye as well as your regular hair would, but this is virgin hair. So I think there is some kind of a treatment on it to keep it smooth. And it did not react as well with the hair dye. So I kind of ruined mine. I feel kind of bad. But they are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. GOO GOO Hair is the name of the company. You can get them on Amazon. And I think you can get a discount if you use my code. I have it below. I would totally recommend this, and I'm thinking now of ordering some myself in my own color because they just look so natural. You can get them in different lengths. These are the 14-inch. They have 16, 18. I think they go higher than that, but it's natural hair. It's real hair. So GOO GOO Hair. They send you a clip, so you can clip back. You can clip back your hair and hold it while you put in the extension. And I mean, you have enough in there. I think there's 6 or 7 pieces. You have so many pieces. You can go all the way around your head and layer if you wish, to go down lower. And it does blend in really nicely with your own hair. So I like it. I think it's a wonderful, for extensions, it's really nice. Something you can do at home real easy. And you just have to make sure you have enough hair to go over the top of this band. So when the band is on, it's not, you can't see it. You don't even need to really be able to see it, you just put your hair over the top, and suddenly you've got, it's thicker hair. It's wonderful. So, and this is the platinum shade. I think if I get the blonde shade, the one that's a little bit darker, I probably would have had better luck. But I did, you know, when you dye it, it does make a huge difference in the color. So it did blend in more with my hair by dyeing it, but I actually kind of injured it too, I think. So, well, gosh, they're probably going, why did she do that? Well, you know, I've cut bangs into wigs on live on air too, and, you know, freaked out, you know, wig companies that if you want to store it, you can put it right in its own little box here. It's just a really nice, beautiful hair extension, and that really helps because I've lost so much hair in the last 5-10 years, and this just fills it in really nicely, and it's just, you know, you don't see it, you know, and I spray my hair so it won't move over the top, and it doesn't move, so nobody sees it. I feel confident even in line at the grocery store. I know that people are not going to be seeing my extension bands because I've got enough hair covered over and I've got it sprayed to the dickens. So, GOO GOO Hair, thank you so much for sending me the sample hair, GOO GOO Hair. Definitely a big hit. Definitely a big hit here in this household. I'm going to moisturize these and I'll bring them out again in another month or so and show you what good conditioned ones look like. But although this one, I didn't color this on purpose so you could see the color it was. This was the platinum shade. Just a little bit light for me. Just a little. But it's just beautiful hair. Human hair, virgin hair. And you can wash it, you can moisturize it. Just don't use alcohol products on it. It should be fine. You can use heat on it as well. You can use a curling iron or the heat brush or whatever. So it's a win-win, and they're just very nice people to work with. Okay, I hope all of you are keeping safe and well. If you are in the Northeast, in the path of the storm, I hope things go smoothly for you. Make sure you get prepared, batteries, flashlights, have your phones charged, make sure you got a full tank of gas. You know the drill. My father would go, gotta go get some bread and milk. So he would run out and get his bread and milk. Gosh, so we'd have peanut butter sandwiches in the dark. Okay, everybody, take care. Play safe. Have a wonderful week. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.